welcome to episode 26 of the Cherry Bakewell Diaries. Today I'm going to be making chicken, bacon and leek pasties, which are a really nice snack to have. You can have them warm with a dinner or just have them cold as a snack. They're quite easy to make, quite quick as well, so I'll go and get everything ready and then we'll get started. Right, so the first thing we do is we get the pastry made. Now you can use ready-made pastry, 500 grams of ready-made pastry if you want to, but I'm going to actually make it, and it's very quick in the food processor as well. So we've got 450 grams of plain flour. Just put that in your food processor, and then we've got 225 grams of margarine, but the one that's in the block. See, the one that's the solid one in the block. Pop that in as well. And then just 1 teaspoon of salt. That goes in. And then we just literally blend this up until you get fine breadcrumbs. So excuse the noise. There we go. That's all blended in nice. So then all we do now is we add our water, just cold water. Just enough to bring it together, and you'll see as soon as it starts coming together, that's enough. There you go, it's all starting to form into lumps now. And there's your pastry. And then we'll just form that into a ball in a minute. Okay, so we're now going to make our filling. And what I've got is 400 grams of chicken breast cut up quite small. So we're just going to cook that in the pan. And I've got streaky bacon. Now it's about 260 grams in weight, between 6 and 8 slices of streaky bacon, all chopped up, and that goes in with your chicken. Okay, so we'll just start cooking that down. Okay, so the chicken is now started to cook. It's all got nice and white, and the bacon's all started to cook nicely. So at this stage, what we do is we add our leek. So I've got 1 chopped leek, chopped up quite small, and we add that into our meat. And we just soften this for a few minutes. Get it all nicely coated in the meat juices. And then we also add 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs, dried mixed herbs, and a chicken stock cube. Just crumble that in. And then we don't add water to this, we add milk, which makes it a nice creamy texture. So we'll just do that for another minute or two until the leeks have softened. Right, so as you can see, the leeks are all starting to soften now, and all the nice juice is coming out of the meat. So at this stage, what we do is we add a tablespoon of plain flour. That just soaks up all those juices, and that will help to thicken it as well. So just coat everything in the flour. And then when all the flour has disappeared, we add our milk. Now I've got 200 millilitres of whole milk. And we just add that a little bit at a time to our filling. And then each time the milk disappears, you just add another little bit. So you're just waiting for it to combine into the meat, like that, and then you add a little bit more. And because you've got the flour, it will thicken up. So just keep adding the milk bit by bit. Now I don't add any salt to this. because you've got the salty bacon and you've got the chicken stock cube, you don't need any salt. So what I do is I just add black pepper, plenty of black pepper. And then just add a bit more milk. And then that will all cook down and thicken up. Okay, so I've formed the pastry into a ball. I'm just going to roll that out now. And we should get about 12 pasties out of this pastry. So you roll it out and then you use a saucer to cut them out. That's about the right size and shape that you need. So just roll it out. You don't want them too thin. You want them thick enough to hold the filling, but not too thick that you're going to have more pastry than what you are filling. So you should get, as I say, about 12 pasties out of this. So there's our pastry all rolled out. You will find it a bit crumbly, but that's what you want. You want a nice crumbly pastry. You literally put a saucer upside down on your pastry and just cut round it like that. And there's your first one. And you can see the thickness there. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. So I'll carry on and do all these and then I'll show you the next bit. So they're all cut out. Got 12 circles all ready to do the pasties. I've had the filling in the fridge just to chill down, because if the filling's too hot, it will make the pastry soggy and you'll get holes in your pastry. So literally I've got a dessert spoon, and you literally just put about a dessert spoon, maybe just a tiny bit more in each one. Just in the centre of each pasty. So they're all ready to be sealed up now. So I've just got some cold water, or you can use egg if you want to. Just brush a little bit on each pasty, and then we'll seal them up. I'll just show you a couple. So you literally just fold it from the back, fold it over and just crimp it down to seal it. Fold it over and then just push it down. So I'll get the rest of these done and then I'll show you what we do after that. So they're all folded over now, the pasties. So the final little touch that I like to do is just with a fork, just press around the edges, because it just makes them look pretty and it also sort of seals them up as well. And then they'll go onto a baking tray. I'll just show you one. Then brush it with egg, a little bit of beaten egg. And then what I like to do is I like to sprinkle a few mixed herbs over the top. Like that. So I'll get the rest of these done and then they will bake on gas mark 6 for about between 20 and 25 minutes. So I'll get these cooked and I'll see you in a minute. Hello and welcome back. So the pasties are all cooked and I'll just show you one. There they are, delicious golden pasties. And I'll just break one open so that you can see inside as well. So you can see all the lovely delicious filling inside. Look at all that lovely chicken and bacon inside. So enjoy your chicken and bacon pasties. I'll be back next week with another recipe. Thank you again to everyone who's liked and shared and subscribed. I really do appreciate it. We'll be doing the Halloween cupcakes in a couple of weeks. So maybe not next week, possibly the week after, we'll be doing the Halloween cupcakes with the decorations on the top. So there'll be hats and spiders and pumpkins. And I'll show you actually how to make all those out of icing as well. So for now, enjoy your chicken and bacon pasties and I'll see you again next week. Take care for now. Bye.